Hello, my Scorpios. Thank you so much for joining me for March of 2019 horoscope predictions. And I just want to take a moment before I lay down the cards to thank you for your support with your likes, your shares, and your comments. Another way to support me and this channel is to go to my website and book your own personal reading. That is CassandraVanZant.com. You can also visit my Patreon site, be a supporter, a monthly supporter, and that would be patreon.com/CassandraVanZant. I thank you again for just looking at the videos and letting me know how you like them so I can continue improving on my channel as time goes on. All right, Scorpio, let's see what March has in store for you. March 5th, I believe, is the beginning of the Mercury retrograde. So that being said, I just want to let everybody know that maybe this month there might be some slowdowns in everything that you are trying to accomplish or achieve, because Mercury rules communication. And it also, when it goes retrograde, it's slowing down. So it's going backward. And that is giving you this chance to catch up on things that you have put off for a while. Or maybe talk to people that you haven't gotten any closure with. Or maybe that you want to meet up with again. It's also a great time to just clean out the old, to get ready for the new. And that's the biggest part, is cleaning out that old to get ready for the new. All right, so let's start by laying down some cards, and then I will lay down some clarifiers, and we'll go from there. So Scorpio, the month of March 2019, what is in store for you? The 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. It's really interesting because all the readings that I've done so far, people have they've gotten either Judgment reversed. Now you have the 8 of Swords. The cards that say that there's still a little bit of time before you can really branch out and proceed. So with the 8 of Swords, this is telling me that maybe you still feel that you can't move, that you can't branch out. You feel that you can't do something because, number one, you have a blindfold here, but if you look at it, it's really, really loose. So you could just shake that free easily, as well as these bindings around you. That's not tight. So move your arms. Lift up this blindfold, because you're not in this permanently. Now, hear me when I say that. You're not in this standstill, this challenge permanently. And right now, if you can look at it like I'm in control of my life, no one else is in control of my life, I'm the one who's doing it. Shake these binds that supposedly tie you, shake them off, and get ready to go. But this is Mercury retrograde right here, so it's saying you still have a little bit of time to process this and to know that you can do it, because it's bringing you to this time where the 8 of Pentacles is talking about you know exactly what you're doing. Maybe this is a trade that you're in and you've done this for a long time. It's a hobby that you want to turn into a profession. But they're saying you know exactly what you're doing, but in the mind, the Swords is about the mind, you're going, well, I don't know if I really can. But they're saying, yeah, you can. It's right here. You have all the wherewithal in order to bring this into fruition. So your mind, your thinking, you don't want to see all the things that come with it. Are you planning on relationships? Are you planning on making a commitment? Are you thinking about opening your own business? Are you thinking about branching out? Whatever it is, take that blindfold off and look around, because you already have the skills, my dear Scorpios. You have the skills. And once you break free of this, then you're really on your way, because the next card is the Page of Wands. So you're looking at this. The page, of course, is new. So new ideas, new ways of bringing things into your mind's eye. He's looking at this wand. It's like, what can I do with this? What can I do with this? Yeah, I know I have, skills and everything. I know I could do this, but how? How can I do it? Where are my ideas? So you're looking at it, and that's all that it takes, Scorpio, is just for you to say, well, maybe there's a possibility. And when you say that and you shake off that blindfold and you rid yourself of the supposed ties, then you can look at it and go, well, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is I ask someone to marry me and they don't want to. I ask someone out, they don't want to go. I want to start a business, but it doesn't happen right now. And that's what I need you to look at right this very moment. So it doesn't happen right at this very moment. It doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. I'm getting that very clear for some of you. I want to draw some clarifiers on this so we can see where this story is going and how it's going to affect you during the month of March of 2019. What can we know more about the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords, you have the Five of Pentacles. So this is what's happening, Scorpio. You're afraid. You are afraid that you're going to lose it all. This is a pretty bleak picture. People are huddled together. It's cold. No shoes on. There's nothing here. You've lost it all. That's what's going on with you, Scorpio. You're afraid. Maybe you'll lose the guy or the girl. Maybe you won't have, supporters or backers for a business. Maybe you will quit a job that you don't like and you feel that you're never going to get another one. Whatever this is that's keeping you tied up, it's fear. And fear is your worst enemy. And it's very, very false. Scorpios, you need to move. You need to get out there and push forward. You're very hard workers anyway. So don't let this fear take away the dream. What can we know more about the Eight of Pentacles? You drew the Three of Pentacles. So you have the skills, and now you're looking at, well, what's the plan? What is the plan? How am I going to be doing this? You have tools. So they're saying you do have those tools. What does this look like? I mean, this statue, they're carrying, and what I look at it is money. Money's in there. And then you see the building. So this is talking about, what do you want to build? What is it that you want? A happy home, a married life, a new job, your own business? What do you want? Because You have the tools. You have the skills. What does the Page of Wands tell us? Okay. You drew the Lovers. So is this something about you're afraid that you're going to lose it all? Maybe you're secretly in love with your best friend and you want to take it to the next level, and you're thinking, no, if I do that, then, you know, they won't want to and I'll lose them. Maybe it is that you're looking at this going, well, you know, somebody did offer me a position at this company. Maybe I could take it. Or maybe if I do, then I won't have be in the same old rut as I was before. But this was false sense of security. Maybe I want to take my skills one step further. I want to buy a house that is in disrepair, a fixer-upper. Am I going to lose my shirt on this, or am I going to work at fixing it up because I have the tools? The possibilities are endless here, Scorpio. Whichever ones resonate with you, look at it that you're going to make some kind of commitment. Now I want to get a clarifier on these cards and see where you're going. So what is this fear talking about here? The Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. What is this talking about? Makes sense. It's all in your mind, Scorpio. It's all in your mind. So with this being all in your mind, my card's falling all over the place. That's where the fear comes from. Everything begins with a thought. Can you do it? Can't you do it? Should you do it? Would you do it? What would happen if I did? Everything begins with a thought, Cancer. So let's get out of this mind and let's see where it's leading you. So you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You have the skills, you have the tools, and it's leading you to success. It's leading you to success, Scorpio. So ask that person, begin that business, get another job, take that offer, because it's leading you to success. And what is the Lovers and the Page of Wands bringing to you? No more compromise. When we compromise, and I feel that you're compromising with yourself. So you're saying, well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that. That's what's keeping you in this turmoil. So you have no more compromise. And if you have no more compromise, then what do you have? You have action instead of inaction. So shake off those ties that bind you. Get out of your head. Get out of that fear. And take your life to the next level. Thank you so much for watching and your support. And as always, I will talk to you next month.